Hey salam, I hope you guys are well. Halal Chef is back for another video, and this time I'm making a barbecue platter. It will have lamb ribs, chicken, beans, coleslaw, pickles. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get started. Halal Chef presents. Let's start with the dry rub. Here with a smoked paprika, freshly ground black pepper, garlic granules, cayenne pepper. Cumin is quite strong, so I'm just gonna use a bit of it. Here I got some of the brown sugar, oregano powder, and finally some salt and a little bit of this MSG. Give that a really good mix and set aside. Now for the lamb, I'm using rack of lamb ribs. I've cleaned the rack and removed the excess fat. If you notice there's a thin membrane on the back of the rack, make sure to remove it. It should easily come off with the help of your hands or just use your knife, just so we can season this properly. Now you want to add some oil onto there, both the front and the back. Oil is going to act as a binder for our spices. You could also use mustard instead. You want to really massage that in and cover all spots. And now you want to apply a thin layer of dry rub all over the lamb rack. Use your hand as a guide and make sure to cover all corners. Once you've added the seasoning, make sure you tap it down as well, just so it sticks to it. And now you want to do the same from the other side. Alright, that is briefly seasoned. Now you want to place the lamb on a baking tray that has been aligned with a foil paper. Make sure the bone side is down. Our ink bird device is all charged up. Grab one of the probes and you want to insert into the thickest part of the lamb. Make sure the probe is at right center of the meat. Now the ribs go inside a preheated oven at 180 Celsius. And we're going to let this cook for around an hour 15 minutes until the internal temperature has reached 90 Celsius. Or for our glazing with a chipotle barbecue sauce. If with the hot sauce, use something like Tabasco. With some of this ketchup, a light touch of Worcester sauce for more flavor. Light soy sauce. I like a bit of this peach nectar in there. And with the pickle juice for some acidity, you could also use vinegar. Some of this seasoning. Now you want to give that a really good mix. Have a little taste and adjust any seasoning if you need to. It's a bit sweet, spicy, has a bit of pickle flavor to it. It's so delicious. Alright, the alarm has gone off and the internal temperature has reached around 90 Celsius. Now we're going to remove the lamb from the oven and remove this probe as well. Be careful, it's hot. Now add a light touch of brown sugar onto there. Few knobs of butter and some of our barbecue glaze. Oh, trust me, these are one of the best barbecue ribs that you will ever try. And now you want to cover this up with the foil paper and let this cook for another hour in the oven. I'm using here a whole chicken. We're going to half the chicken. You want to cut through the breast and remove the backbone. You should be able to easily do it with a sharp knife or scissor. And this is exactly what you're looking for. Now add a touch of oil on the chicken and you want to give this a really good massage. Season with a good touch of black pepper and of course some of our dry rub as well. Make sure to apply the seasoning properly from all sides. Or the chicken is beautifully seasoned. Now we're going to remove it into this baking tray. Or that looks beautiful. Now let's insert our ink bird prop right in the middle of the breast. Make sure it's at the center. And you want to cook the chicken until the internal temperature reaches 74 Celsius. The oven has been preheated to around 210 Celsius. Our barbecue ribs are ready. I'm just going to let them rest for around 15 to 20 minutes and then we're going to check them out. Alright, the chicken is done. Now let's remove it from the oven. You can see the chicken has been beautifully cooked to a perfect temperature. And now you want to add some of our barbecue glaze onto the chicken. This barbecue chicken is going to be so delicious. And this goes back into the oven for additional 10 to 15 minutes. For our mouth-watering barbecue baked beans, you want to thinly slice the onion. Some of these green peppers. And we're going to turn up the heat with some of these bird's eye chili and jalapenos. And let's cook our beans here with a good touch of oil. The heat is on medium. Throw in some of those onions. And the green peppers. You want to lightly saute these for a few minutes. A light pinch of salt in there. Now you want to throw in your chilies and give that a really good mix. Now throw in the baked beans along with a touch of water and give that a mix. Your favorite barbecue sauce, I've got the recipe on my channel as well. Season generously with a good touch of barbecue seasoning and a pinch of salt. And finally some knobs of butter. These are one of the best barbecue beans that you will ever try. You want to give that a really good mix now and let it simmer for a few minutes. Our delicious barbecue baked beans, done. Bismillah. Alright, the lamb is rested now. Let's check this. Oh man, just look at those delicious barbecue lamb ribs. They look amazing. Alright guys, our barbecue chicken is done now. It looks so good. Trust me, this is one of the best chicken that you will ever try. Alright guys, let's play this up. In with your barbecue lamb ribs. Add your mouth-watering chicken onto there. barbecue baked beans, some of this creamy coleslaw, the recipes on my channel, some of these pickles, and some of the leftover sauce. I have a mouth-watering barbecue platter. Done. It looks so delicious. Alright guys, I'm gonna try this. It looks amazing. Just gonna take a bite of this pickle, get the flavors going. Alright, first I'm gonna try the chicken. Bismillah. Wow, that is so delicious. Trust me, this is one of the best barbecue chicken that you will ever try. And if you have a smoker, oh my god. Let's take a bite of some of those beans. Bismillah. The beans are packed with flavor. All those jalapenos, where's that chili is so good. Let's try our barbecue rib. The glaze is so beautiful. Let me take a bite. Bismillah. Wow, it's so juicy and it just falls off the bone. Just lost for words. Everything complement each other so well. Can we please get this video to 5,000 likes? I would really appreciate it. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, make sure you like. Inshallah, see you next time. Until then, salam. Make for your mom. Make for your dad. Make for your family. Enjoy.